You are listening to the Centropic Oracle, an audiobook podcast of science fiction and fantasy short stories that make you think and feel. Sister Love by S.W. Pisciotta. My sister and I shared a fertilized egg, our own monozygotic Big Bang. That let us share other things too: intelligence, prowess, and heightened telepathic dexterity. These qualities made us valuable to Ecto-Rail Corporation, the company that created us on a distant outpost orbiting Pollux B. Our pod had 4 pairs of twins, but Mother selected my sister and me for first contact. My sister and I share the same mission objective. When a planet in the Castor system began to emit psychokinetic spikes in the zettajoules, the consortium commissioned Ecto-Rail to engineer identicals to investigate PK activity. Pollux B is the closest facility to Castor. Even with the 13 years slotted to raise and train us, we could be on site a decade ahead of any crew starting from a different facility. Since birth, we've trained to probe and discover and manipulate and destroy. Mother always demanded excellence. Some nights my sister cried, but only I could hear her. I cast my mind through the darkened room to find her, an embrace to ease the pain. Yesterday, Mother received instructions to move up deployment. The PK spikes have accelerated, and the consortium needs us on mission. My sister and I share a Class 12 expedition cruiser heading for the Castor system. Our destination? A gas giant orbiting the B binary. We navigate the system, and the 6 stars envelop us in a cold light that darkens the shadows on board. After the ship's AI establishes orbit, we open our theta receptors to the PK field. A low hum fills the cabin, and the hair on my arms rise to attention. A soft vibration tickles just behind the skull. My sister giggles. She gives me a look that she wants to push deeper, so we do. Something pushes back. The psychic force spikes, and an oscillation tears at the ship's structure. A shriek rips from the AI and fills the space around us. I gasp for air, pain exploding through my skull. I clench my eyes to keep them from blowing out. I hear a moan from my sister, and then a snap. I wait for her to say something, but the universe goes silent. The transmission starts, a binary code repetition that rises from the PK waves. Hear us. At first, I assume the words are a plea for help, but then I understand. They're instructions. Hear us. My vision fades, and a light ignites in the distance. My muscles go slack as I focus on the flare. Silence engulfs me, and a reflection forms in a mirror. Only there isn't a mirror, and it isn't a reflection. The other me, the girl across the barrier, steps closer and smiles. Nothing is said, but somehow I understand. We clasp hands and merge. And with the transformation, I become a hub, a center connecting to the universe through innumerable threads. PK levels drop low enough for me to disconnect. After my body seizes, I lie paralyzed for over 2 orbital rotations and listen to my sister's rattled breathing. When I finally manage to move, I place my sister in the med unit and run diagnostics. She needs medical attention not available on board. At home, they can save her. My sister and I have shared every moment since conception. The last commands from Ecto-Rail, however, are mine alone. Your sister's survival is non-essential. Remain in position, bring systems back online, and re-establish contact with the psychokinetic field. The first encounter has provided insufficient data. They instruct me to hold contact and collect data at any cost. The next twins are on their way. Here's what Mother doesn't know. The message I found at Castor hadn't been meant for the Consortium or Ectorail or even Mother. The message was meant for me. I look back at my broken sister and decide to ignore the AI's suggestion to eject her. Instead, I circumvent the AI and seize the ship's operational control. My sister and I share the same disposable existence. Our return had been considered possible but never necessary. I understand why we were created, to explore the Castor phenomenon. But in my heart, I find a different truth. Despite enhanced genetics and specialized training, our best quality has always been our loyalty to each other. I set course for Pollux B, and we break orbit. My sister lay dying, but I have never felt stronger. Like I could bend the orbits around planets or snuff out a star's brilliant light. I inherited something from my encounter in Castor, and I'm finished with Mother's orders. After she realizes that I've ignored her, she'll attempt to turn the other twins against me. But she's always underestimated the bond between us. Mother's about to understand the love between sisters. We hope you enjoyed Sister Love by S.W. Pisciotta, read by Larissa Thompson. If you'd like to learn more about the author and narrator of this story or make a donation to them, follow the story page link in the description. If you would like to submit a story for consideration or apply to be a narrator, a link to our submission guidelines is in the description. This story is copyrighted 2020 by the Centropic Oracle.